Hey guys, it's Haps, and in today's video, we are back with Bounty of 1. And we're going to jump straight into another challenge. Now, this one is a little different than some of the others. I've got another element I need to add to the video, and you'll see what I mean in a second. But before I do that, just a big shout out to A5 for this suggestion. I'll throw it up on the screen for you guys to see. I really like this idea. The basic premise of this challenge is that we ride our luck through the whole run. So we basically use a random number generator to decide which upgrades and which objects we take. It takes all decisions out of our hands, which I think is a pretty neat idea. So that is exactly what we're going to do in this run. And in fact, we're also going to run a random generator for the character as well. So the character is going to be completely random, and any upgrade and object we take is also completely random. Who knows what sort of build we're going to end up with at the end, but I guess that's the whole fun of this challenge. We're going to jump in with Infamy 10 as we do with all the challenges, and let's just see how we get on. Let's see who we get, let's see what upgrades we get. Okay, we're jumping in with Jody. Now, for those who don't know, the way that Jody works is, if you can see in the top left, if I stand still, we start generating basically stacks of knives, and then as soon as you move, these knives fire out at a quicker rate, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we've got 4 selections here. I'm going to bring up the number generator now, and I'll probably leave this in the bottom corner throughout the whole of the run, just so that we've got it there. But we've got 4 options. I'm going to start the generation and then go. Okay, so we've got to take number 3, which unfortunately is the worst one of the lot, because all of these are of a higher rarity. But it is what it is. We'll take the extra crit damage, and we'll move on. And that's basically how we're going to run this. Nothing is going to be of a choice of our own. Everything is going to be completely and utterly decided by the random generator. Okay, so this time we've got 3 selections. So let's run the generator for 3. And it is number 2. Okay, so some extra damage. We don't mind extra damage. I'll take the extra damage. Take you down, take you down. Okay, I got to remember I'm using Jody. So standing still. Oh, let's pray for the 1. Let's pray for the 1. So we've got 4 selections. Come on, 1. Ah, no, it's 4. Okay, so we got some extra dashes. That's not too bad, I guess. Take you down, take you down. I really like this concept. I do really like this concept. Who knows what we're going to get, though. Okay, another 3 options as opposed to the 4 that we just had. So let's run this. And it is number 1 this time. Okay, so some extra attack speed. I don't mind that. Some extra attack speed is not too bad. Okay, so let's take you down. We've got no stacks to fire at you, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, here's the chest. How many options do we have on the chest? We have 4 options on the chest. Let's see how we get on here. Let's run the generator, and we get a 1. Oh, really? Attract all collectibles from further away. Okay, well, we got to take it. We got to take it. I guess what I should do there is look to see if I like any of them. And if I like most of them, then we can run the generator. But if I don't like them, then I could probably roll. Okay, so let's run it for 3. And stop. Okay, 2. Ah, see, more attack speed would have been good. But I guess more damage is fine. We'll take the more damage. That's okay. So we've got extra dashing. We've got a little extra damage. We picked up some extra crit chance. We attract things from further away. Okay, so we'll run this for 3. And it is 3. Okay, so we got building up the crit. That's okay. So it's now 15% chance. I guess there's some consistency there. Let's grab all of this. We've got a few dashes. We might as well use it. Let's run the generator. What are we going to get this time? It is 2. Ah, oh, perfect. Finally, we hit something good. Finally, we hit something good. Okay, so I'm actually kind of thinking, am I allowed to use the... I don't think I can. Like, I have the ability to use a roll. So we could roll now, right? So there's 4 to choose from. We could roll now, or I could run the generator and then roll after, which I think is a little cheeky. I think that's a little cheeky. I think as soon as we run the generator, like we're doing now, we're kind of locked in. And we get the 1. Yes, we get the extra movement speed. That is absolutely perfect. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'll definitely take the extra movement speed. Can't complain with that at all. This time it is a 3. So let's make sure we got 3 on the generator. Let's see how we get on here. And okay, more critical. We'll take it. Increase. So we're at 20% now. Let's see if we can take you down. Move. Good amount of damage on you. One more. There it is. There it is. Okay, how many options have we got? We've got 3 options. Let's run the generator. To be honest, there's a few here that I don't mind. That is probably the worst one. I mean, I would have taken the throwing the knives. I'd have taken this. But permanently augments your damage by 30%, but reduces your attack speed by 20%. Your projectiles move 20% faster. I'm not really sure I wanted this. But hey, it's the way of the run. It is the way of the run. There is nothing we can do about it. We've just got to make it work, you know? Just got to make it work. Okay, grab these. Picking up the collectibles from further away. That's what we like to see. Let's run the generator. What are we going to get this time? It is a 2. Okay, extra movement speed. I don't mind. Movement speed is good. I quite like movement speed. So we'll take the extra movement speed. I would like more attack speed, though. Like, losing some attack speed but gaining extra damage, really not useful. Because the more attack speed, the more knives we stack up. Which is the whole point of Jody, right? The whole point is to stack up the knives and have higher attack speed. So losing attack speed is a real disappointment. But let's run the generator. Let's see what we get this time. It is a 2. Okay, more damage. That's not too bad. Now, if anyone actually wants to try this, I'll link the generator that I'm using down below. I just basically found the one that looks kind of the neatest in a video. They will probably pretty much work off the same calculations. Let's take you down. Right, we want to focus on you. Let's try and get you gone. Okay, how many options have we got here? We got 4 options, so let's adjust this to 4 and run it. And we get 1. Okay, permanently augments your damage by 20%, but your projectiles are 30% slower. Okay, I guess we take it and we move on. And this time we've got to run it with a 3 option. So let's run it, see how we do. It is number 2, more damage. Okay, I mean, I would have taken, I guess, critical damage there I would have taken, as in critical chance. But hey, more damage is not too bad. Like, damage output is a pretty nice stat to pick up. That and attack speed are the 2 that I like to focus on when I do these kind of runs. Okay, we've got 4 options this time. All pretty good options, mind. So I'll probably happily take all of them. Maybe I don't want to take the first one. We've got enough movement speed, I think. I mean, again, it is the lowest of the lot, but I guess an extra chance is, well, it's okay. It's okay. We'll take it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'd have preferred some of the others. I guess we had a 50% chance there. Okay, let's take down these guys. I would really like to get some more attack speed. That is what I would like. I would like some more attack speed. But let's see what we get this time. There it is. The game is listening. We got some attack speed. I guess the golden area would have been also pretty useful. But not useful at the moment, actually. Unless it increases the distance in which I can pick up the collectibles. I don't know. I don't actually know. If anyone does know, let me know. Drop it in the comments. That would be, well, very useful. But the extra attack speed is what we asked for. Okay, so there's 3 here. We'll run the 3, and we get 3. Okay, some extra health. We'll take it. In fact, I'll tell you what. I don't think I'm going to use any of the rolls. I'm not going to use any rolls. I'm just going to leave it because I feel like that is going against sort of the whole random aspect, right? Like, I mean, I guess rolling is random in itself, but if you get given a set of upgrades or a set of objects, I think that's what we should play with. Okay, so there's 3 options here. Let's roll it. Let's see what we get. Number 2. Okay, so when you stand still, for every 1 shot, you charge up 1 knife. Okay, so it's pretty much what we're already doing. So when you move, you release all knives aiming at as many enemies. I mean, we take it. This will help. We're charging up knives. So when we move, we fire knives out and we fire more knives out. So actually, this works really well with our build. That's a pretty nice pickup. Let's run the generator. Let's see what we get. More attack speed would be good. The game is listening. Let's go. The game knows. I mean, I'd like some higher upgrades when it comes to these some higher rarities, but more attack speed is pretty good for us. We got solid amount of damage. We build up when we stand still. Let's get over here. Let's build it up slightly. And then when we move, we fire them out, which is pretty nice. And then we move, we fire it out. Okay. It's another 3. Let's run it. Let's see what we get. And stop. It is 1. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we've got the extra dashes, I guess. And reducing the cooldown is not too bad. Let's get in here. Let's pick up some of this coinage. Probably get another upgrade here. There we go. Nice. And it's a 4. Let's adjust this to 4. And let's run the generator. And we get 2. Okay. I mean, that is fine. The bouncing would have been so good. The bouncing would have been so good. But we'll take the extra critical. Just to think, all these knives bouncing off would have been pretty hectic, you know? Would have been pretty nice for us, but stand here and then move, fire these out, stand and move. Try and take down some of the little minions, but I'm trying to focus mainly on the main guy, on Rex, Cupcake, and Brutus. Let's find this gap. Nice. Okay, that's good. Taking down the 2 minions there just by running around. Okay, we've done this without taking a hit, which is pretty good. We will take that. Okay, back down to chance. How many options are we going to have? Is it going to be 4? It is 4. Let's randomly run this. I'm hoping not the first one. No! Before you dash, take 1 damage, but permanently gain 5 damage. Does not have any effect when you have 1 health left. We've got to take it, but honestly, that is not ideal. So when we dash, we now take damage. So I guess what we could do with this is we could, like, if we have just random hearts lying around, we could do a bit of dashing around, pick up those hearts, and then use that to kind of build up our damage. But this is unfortunately, unless we pick up something else to go with this is not ideal. It just means that when we dash now, we're going to take damage. So I just got to be aware of that. We're going to take 1 damage every time we dash. So I need more attack speed, and I don't want to dash too much. Let's run it. It's a generator of 3 options. So let's run it for 3, and we get 1. Okay, more health. That's something I can work with. We're up to 8. If I see a heart, I think I will just... Every time I see a heart, I think I'm just going to dash. I'm just going to assume that I'm able to avoid taking too many hits. And I've just got to remember that I can't just dash willy-nilly now. Okay, that's good clearance, actually. Clear you. Focus on this guy. Take you down. I mean... The hearts are pretty slim, you know? Like, there's not many of them floating around. Grab this. Okay. Can this be something that works with what we've got? We've got 3 options. Let's run it. And we get, this time, 3. Okay, so each of your projectiles moves between 30 and 70% faster. I don't know how useful that really is, to be honest. I don't think that helps us that much at all, but... It would have been good to have healed every time we leveled up, because again, that's just something where I could have just dashed, got the extra damage. Okay, some big upgrades here. We've got 4 to choose from, so let's change this to 4. Let's randomly run this. And we get 3. Oh, that's so good. We get the extra attack speed. Nice. Finally, something that's actually the exact thing that I would have taken there. Okay. Do this. Okay, do the deputy. There's a heart. we can work on getting that heart. Let's make some space. Let's rotate round. Let's move everything away from the heart. And we can dash into the heart. That's the plan. We're going to dash into the heart, get it back, but also get ourselves some extra. Grab this. There we go. I didn't exactly dash into the heart, but it was effective nonetheless. Right, let's run it. We don't need more dashes. Anything but more dashes. Okay, more attack speed. Okay, this is actually pretty good. Getting some extra attack speed. Can't complain too much about that. Let's do this. Run this. Very little dashing available to me right now, so but I've got the movement speed, which is nice. Like having this extra movement speed and the 30% crit as well. I could do with getting just some more crit damage. I think that would be quite useful. Okay, just having to dodge all of these a second. Yeah, some actual crit damage, so like a build of crit damage would be pretty handy. Okay, so let's rotate round. There's a chest there. Okay, when did that happen? 3 options for us. Let's run the generator. Let's see what we get. Let's run it for 3. And we get the 1. Okay, we get the extra health. Which I guess is, you know, it's handy. I don't think it's been needed. I need that chest though, so we're going to bring everybody away. I don't think I'm going to be able to take down this deputy just yet, but we can go grab the chest. How many options have we got? 3, 4. We got 3, so let's run this. And we get 2. Oh, nice. Okay, the Pistarang constantly spirals around you. Inflicts your damage to enemies it goes through and shoots at your current attack speed, which the current attack speed is kind of picking up. Wait, so our current attack speed is quicker when we move? So does it shoot more when we move? Yes, I think it does. Oh, I took a hit there. Didn't see that. I was too busy just testing out the Pistarang. So our attack speed increases when we move. So it's shooting, then when we move, yeah, it shoots quicker. So we could just do this, and when we move around, the Pistarang will shoot much quicker. Let's run the generator. I'm looking for a 1 here. A 2 damage. Okay, we'll take the damage. Okay, let's see if we can take down this deputy. We've got the deputy on its own now, so that's pretty nice. Should be able to get it here. We pushed it and we got it. We've got 3 options. Let's run it. And we get 1. Okay, every 1 meter deals 30% of your damage to enemies. That's pretty nice. We'll definitely take this. We don't have much area of effect though, so they got to be pretty close to us for this to take effect. Find the gap, clear you. Okay, so it looks like we got crazy Denzel. Let's run it for 3. It is 2. Okay, more damage. We'll take it. I mean, probably would have taken damage there. Health would have been... I mean, health's always useful, right? You can't deny that. Health is always useful. Grab you. Grab you. Good amount of damage. I mean, when we crit, like if we can get some extra crit damage, like extra percentage on that, that would be pretty good. It also feels weird that I can't just dash, because I've got so many dashes available. Just feels weird that I can't just dash to where all the coins are. Okay, 4 options. Let's run it through the generator, and we get 3. Okay, more movement speed. That is, you know, I'm not too upset by that. That's pretty nice. Let's do this. Allows us to get some of these coins. We can dash, grab the heart. That's a little extra damage for us. I don't think we're going to be able to take down this deputy before we end up coming up against crazy Denzel. But I don't think that's the end of the world. I mean, there's another heart. We can try and work our way to that. Let's see if we can bring a few people away. Grab it here. Nice. Okay, let's run it for 3. Oh, wait, this is for 4. Hold on. Let me change this. This is for 3. And it's 3. Oh, more movement speed. Okay, now we're rapid. Let's grab all of this. Okay. Crazy Denzel, let's see what you got. Stand still for a bit, move, stand still, move, stand still, move. Just got to stay away from the dynamite. Move when we can. Okay, now hit you. Crazy Denzel then goes underground. And now we just got to make sure we don't get hit. Good thing is we've got decent amount of speed, so we got a good... We can avoid quite easily without having to dash, which is pretty useful considering some of the other things that we've got. Because having to dash would be kind of painful. In fact, I'll tell you what. If we get close, we should dash a lot. Because we get fully healed at the end. So what we should do is we should dash a lot of our life away if we're very close to beating Crazy Denzel. Because we'll get all of our life back and we'll get the extra damage given to us. So when we're close to beating Crazy Denzel, we've got to do a lot of dashing. Which is not far off now. Okay. Can we do another... we needed to replenish the dash more. Okay, that was pretty good. We got some from it. The idea was there. I just needed more dashes. Okay, we got 3. Let's run it. And we get a 1. Okay, emits an aura that periodically inflicts 25% of your damage, which is pretty good. I mean, we'd have taken... I'd have probably preferred number 2. Because for those who don't know, number 2, the first time a projectile hit, it spreads into 3 projectiles. That would have been pretty nice. This would have been useless because we're not re-rolling in this run. So yeah, we'll take this. Periodically inflicts 25% of your damage to enemies in an area around you. Let's just hopefully find some just increase of area, because this area is tiny. Okay, it is... All we have left is the Undertaker. It is just the Undertaker standing between us and this luck run getting over the line. So we'll see what we can do. Try and get as many levels as we can in the meantime. Try and pick up as many upgrades as we possibly can. This is 3, so let's run it. And we get 3. Okay, more attack speed. The area of effect there would have been pretty good. Just now thinking back to some of the upgrades that we've missed out on. Like that golden area of effect would now be so good for this build. Like at the time, we were saying it'd be pretty useless. But now just look at us. We would be loving that right now. Okay, let's see if we can focus the deputy a little bit. Okay, and we can dash into you, grab the extra damage. Try and get up close. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here, and then you can run over the top of... Okay, there's a chest, which we can't just... Oh, we can maybe dash in here. Okay, we took a bit of damage there. I was getting aggressive. Like, let's run it for 4. Let's see what we get. And stop it on 3. Okay, so whenever you take damage, triple your attack speed for 5 seconds. Gain 1 max health. Which actually is not too bad, because every time we dash, we take damage, right? So we can increase our attack speed by dashing. That is something that we've, that's a particular play that we've got in our locker if we need it. Let's run the generator for 3, and we get more movement speed. Okay, I don't think we need more movement speed, but it is what it is. It's something that we got to take. Oh, you're an easy one that we can focus on. Although I shouldn't have taken damage there. That's I'm going to have to save the dashes here because I'm going to need the hearts. Let's run the generator. And we get 3. So when you're out of dash, gain 20% move speed, 100% crit damage, and 50% damage. And to be honest, we're never going to be out of dash because to be out of dash is going to cost us 5 health. And that is not something that I can afford. So we're looking for hearts right now. Because, I'm in a bit of a... the movement speed, though, gets us out. That's so good. Okay. Let's roll it. It's 3 options. And we get 2 extra damage. Nice. So I'm looking for more health or to be able to find some hearts here. Let's run it around here. I mean, I know we got a lot of coins. Oh, no, we took more damage. That is not good. That is not good. Okay, we're gonna have to be very careful, especially if we end up facing the Undertaker right now, because we've only got 2 hits on us, and we don't do a whole lot of damage. So when it comes to facing the Undertaker is gonna take a while, and we're gonna have to avoid taking hits without the ability of dashing. Although dashing against the Undertaker, I don't think it's all that useful. Let's grab all of this coinage. Where is the hearts? That's what I want to know. Okay, you're good that you're a chaser. There are 4 options to us. Let's run it as a 4. And we get 1 more damage. Okay, that's fine. Okay, then we're just going to focus on the deputy here. Hopefully it will give us something good. Another heart's big because it just means that we can take 2 hits against the Undertaker and not lose. Okay, how many options do we have here? We got 3 options. Let's run the 3. And we get number 3. Shoots an explosive grenade towards the nearest enemy. It deals damage in an area effect. Right. Okay, let's go. Come on, give us the hearts. This is where we need to find it. Just try and find a heart here. Dodge you. Grab this. Okay, nice. Let's try and head back to where we were, because I almost certainly would have left a lot of coins behind. Come on, there's got to be a heart around here somewhere, you know? There's 1. Okay, that's nice. We'll take the 1. That gives us 3 hits. Well, it actually gives us 2 hits where we don't lose. We need another 2 hearts now from here. So another heart isn't actually crucial. What is crucial is not losing a heart from here. Okay, let's run the generator. And we get number 2. Okay, so number 2 is more damage. I'd have liked this one, the extra critical damage, but the more damage is fine. Run it around here. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to take down the deputy. I think I'm just basically just trying to avoid losing any more health. I think that's, from here, that's the plan. And if we can happen to luck into 2 more hearts, that would also be really good. And just try and get as many upgrades as we possibly can in that time. The grenades coming in are also pretty useful. Okay, let's move out of here. Let's avoid you. There's another heart. You know what? 1 more heart. 1 more heart would be massive. That'll be another hit that we can take. We've not got much time. Happy to try and push it without... just make sure we don't lose a heart in the process. Otherwise, that wouldn't be good. Oh, we got 1. We got it. We got it, and we get an upgrade as well. Okay, let's go. Let's roll it for 4. Let's see what we get here. 1. Okay, more crit. Again, it's the lowest of the lot, but it is what it is. And this is it. This is it. The final showdown. Can we take the Undertaker down? So I'm just going to play it safe. It's fairly easy to avoid taking damage against the Undertaker in its first phase. You get clear and obvious signals of when... you know, when the Undertaker's going to charge, and then you just got to stay out of that circle. So it's a pretty simple kind of pattern that you have to deal with. The trickiest part comes in the second phase when the Undertaker starts to summon horses, and that's when it becomes a little tricky. But for now, this isn't too difficult, especially when the Undertaker has to travel a fair distance, and look, you still got plenty of room. It does track you though, so like as you move, if you keep moving, you can see the Undertaker does kind of move towards you, so that's worth noting. It's not fixed. Like if you look here, it looks like it's fixed, you move, and the Undertaker will still move towards you. Looks like it's fixed, you move down, Undertaker did dip down a little bit. So like just remember that it's not completely fixed. The Undertaker will follow you, but there we go. And then watch out for the horse basically. Now the next phase are these orbs. Now you basically just got to avoid the orbs. It's a little trickier if your movement speed is quite high, So where the movement speed is great in the arena, it's not so good here. But then this point where you can just stand here, and it's great for us because we're going to be stacking up knives. So that as soon as we move, we're going to then release a load of knives. So now we just release a load of knives. We just got to try and find the gaps and not hit the orbs in the process. And that's really good. Look how much damage we're able to do there. Okay, and if we just keep running around... Oh, we took a hit. But this is the bits that I don't like, these horses. And there it is. And there it is. We get it done. We get it done. That was actually way quicker than I thought it would be. Way quicker. But it was a random number generator run where everything was completely taken out of our hands. We had no choice of the matter the whole way through. Hey, look, I mean, I feel like we had an adequate build at the end. There were some times where the random number generator took possibly the worst option available, but we made it work. We made it work. And I actually really like this concept. As I said, I'll link the number generator down below if you want to check it out and you want to give this a go. But yeah, big shout out to A5 for this one. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this too. If you did, maybe like and subscribe. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.